Welcome back, everyone. This is GTA Failer. In our last video, we tackled the first Umberto mission, Stunt Boat Challenge. This video is all about the first Auntie Poulette mission, Juju Scramble. I'll play the cutscene without talking over it because I love her accent and all of her slang.
Whoa. Whoa. Come in, my dear, and rest your soul. You must be the big bad man my granddaddy been chatting about. Tell me things about you, you know, when he visits, and about the others who wait for you. Now, we all dead from long time, but you, I wouldn't want to be in your shoes.
I got a message to come here.
Can you hear them? Them calling your name, boy, must want you pretty bad, don't you think? Now, you do all Auntie Poulette a turn, and maybe she help you. Maybe she can give you a little juju after all of this. Give you some magic to give the lawman the stink eye.
Look, this is all very, give me what? I think I got the wrong address.
Give me these things, Tommy. The Cubans, nasty, proud foo-foos. Been making my lovely Haitian boys shake their heads. Now they told the policeman where me been stashing my powders. They think it drugs. Them stupid. Now be a good boy, Tommy, and go and get the powders for Auntie Poulette.
Yeah, sure.
So I think that they gave instructions to Ray Liotta, who voiced Tommy Vercetti, to act like he was drunk during this entire cutscene, which is fine. Like maybe Auntie Poulette drugged Tommy to get him under her spell by giving him that bowl of soup or whatever it was. But if you listen to it again, it sure sounds to me like Tommy is drunk from the beginning, from the time he says hello, hello, when he gets to the shack, which is before he ate the drugged soup or whatever it was. So quite interesting, but I do appreciate the story element here where Tommy is essentially under Auntie Poulette's control. So we grab this stash. Things go horribly wrong. It's just a setup. The police are onto us. And now we have a time limit, 60-second time limit, to go get the next one. Hello. And so the basic idea here in this mission, as you saw, is to grab the 3 different stashes of Juju before the cops get them and then bring them back to Auntie Poulette. When you grab the first stash, you get an automatic 2-star wanted level. When you grab the second stash, it's an automatic 4-star wanted level. And when you grab the third and final stash, it's an automatic 5. I was going to say 6, but we can't get 6 yet. So it's a 5-star wanted level from grabbing the third stash until you return everything over to Auntie Poulette to pass the mission. Remember, Auntie Poulette is the head of the Haitian gang, the leader of the Haitian gang, and it's kind of ironic that we are wearing our Cuban gang outfit for about 6 episodes or so, but she doesn't seem to mind, and Tommy is under Haitian control regardless of his outfit. Passing this mission awards $1,000 and unlocks the next Auntie Poulette mission, which is called Bombs Away, and that's what we'll do in our next video. Remember, I mentioned in the last video that we could do 3 of the 4 Umberto missions, but we can't do the 4th and final Umberto mission until we've passed all 3 of Auntie Poulette's missions. So that's what we're doing in this video and the next 2 videos, passing all 3 Auntie Poulette missions. Then we'll go back and be able to do all 3 of the remaining Umberto missions. Reading from the wiki, this is one of 2 missions in Vice City where the SWAT uses the MP5 instead of the Uzi 9mm, the other mission being the job. This is also the only time where the SWAT uses the nightstick and the sniper rifle. So, let's show you some fail states and some quirks. Here I wanted to see what would happen if I let that 60-second timer run out, which I've never done in all of my time speedrunning the game. The cops have got our stash retrieved before they get away. I had no idea the cops actually come out. One lone guy on foot comes out and steals this thing. So we're going to fast forward here. This is in double speed, I think, and then I decided to just let him get away to see if I would fail eventually if he gets far enough away. Took a long time for anything to happen. And the cops got to the stash first. Mission fail. In the next clip, I'm going to, again, wait for that timer to run out. So we'll see one SWAT guy. There he is, going to pick up the package. Now it turns out that's my package, and he's been a naughty boy, so a little bit of squish should teach him never to do that again. Now I'm going to quadruple speed here. I just waited to see if another SWAT guy would come out of the woodwork and pick up the package, but they didn't. I think that it's just that one guy. So I said, gimme, it's mine. And then I'll, again, quadruple speed the trip over to the other package, and it's going to be really interesting. I'm going to want to let the timer run out, but stuff happens before the timer runs out. So I'm going to get out of my car with about, 30, 28 seconds on the clock. So watch that clock. I assume no cop would come to steal my stuff until it was at 0, but at 23 I get this message. The cops are on the way, and there was a guy running from right to left, a SWAT guy, and now the cops have our stash. How is that possible? Like, what's the point of the timer if it doesn't actually do anything? Like, the cops came at 23 left on the timer. Kind of odd. But anyway, we blew him up with one of these explosions here. I got a little bit blown up too. We'll quadruple speed the run back to Auntie Poulette's, and it's mission pass. As we've seen, we get 2 stars and then 4 stars and then 5 stars. So I was wondering, does the game add 2 stars to your first 2 stars and get 4, or do you just get 4 even if you didn't have any? So I'm going to do a lot of cuts here, but I got my 2 stars. I drove over to the pay and spray, and then I will cut again as I head to the second briefcase, and I'll have no stars. I think my stars are blinking, but anyway, essentially I have no stars, and then instantly up to 4. So it's not adding 2 to the first 2, it's just giving you 4. And so I didn't want those 4 stars, so we go back to the paint spray, and now here we have no stars instead of the usual 4, but I'm getting shot at. There's 2 SWAT guys here coming after me towards the last briefcase, so they did not get the memo that I have no stars. One of them is going to pick up the briefcase, and the other one is just shooting at me. They both need to pay for their insolence. And now I get 2 stars, that's not because of the mission, that's just because I shot 2 SWAT guys. And then I fast forwarded, waiting for somebody else to come, but nobody else comes, and then instantly 5 stars. So it's not adding stars, it's just giving you 2, and then 4, and then 5. And I'll get rid of my 5 stars and quadruple speed the trip back over to the ending mission marker. And look, I'm not going to push the F key, but Tommy just dove out as soon as the car got into the pink marker. And it's possible to do this mission with very few stars if you don't mind repeated trips to the pay and spray. I thought of a couple of different challenges to try in this mission, and you're looking at the first one right now. It is the Pizza Boy Moped Only Challenge. I am only allowed to get off of this Pizza Boy to actively pick up one of the packages. And I thought this might be difficult because if I lose one or both of the tires, it's going to be quite challenging to control this Pizza Boy moped, and also to get away quickly enough. If there's a police officer nearby and I'm not going fast enough, then I just get knocked off the bike and busted. So while I try this challenge here, let me read for you the meaning of the word juju. So remember, this mission is called Juju Scramble. Juju is French for plaything. And reading from Wikipedia, Juju is a spiritual belief system incorporating objects such as amulets and spells used in religious practice in West Africa by the people of Nigeria, Benin, Togo, Ghana, and Cameroon. The term has been applied to traditional African religions, incorporating objects such as amulets and spells used in spiritual practices and blood sacrifices. In a general sense, the term juju can be used to refer to magical properties dealing with good luck. So there you go, Juju Scramble. Alright, looks like we just picked up package number 3. Get this stuff back to the hideout. Oh, we got rid of one of the wanted stars there with the bribe star. And something funny happened here when I got into the ping marker. Tommy's going to glitch out. Look at the Haitians. They're walking smoothly in the back, but Tommy is like pausing and going and pausing and going, and then he gets teleported to where he's supposed to be at the end of that little mini cutscene. Here's my second of 3 challenges. This is the toughest one, is using a helicopter the whole time. Several times when I tried this, and I'm not showing any of my many fails at this challenge, but several times I got busted because the helicopter is real slow to get going once you, get back in the door and start it up again. So I felt like I needed to kill these 3 guys here. The one on the ground would bust me, not on the ground, but the one on the rooftop here would bust me many times. And the other 2, they wouldn't bust me, but they would shoot up my helicopter. It was just way too close. And so there's a guy off to the left shooting, but the most common reason that I failed this challenge in many of my fails is because the helicopter caught fire. It just couldn't survive the getting shot at for the 3 different segments of this mission. So here we've got lots of SWAT guys across the street, so I kind of parked a little bit far away from them. And I'm hoping to not get shot up too bad here. This guy, where was he going? Like, was he getting into my helicopter? What was that? And so hoping to not take too much damage. Fortunately, it's mostly police officers and not SWAT guys there, but I'm backing up instead of taking the direct line over to the 3rd and final package. But I think that we're already starting to smoke here, although maybe this time the helicopter was in okay shape. And so we will gradually land over here, but it's still, we're not out of the woods yet because there can be a lot of officers over by this 3rd package. But we're going to gently ease the helicopter down. Leave me alone, leave me alone. Everybody go away. I just want my package and out. And I think, oh goodness, now we're smoking. That was my bad. And with a perfectly timed jump out of this helicopter, maybe we could land right in that pink marker. Come on, Tommy, you can do it. Close enough. Okay, so that took like 8 or 10 attempts or something like that, but eventually we got there. So here's my final challenge. I wanted to do this challenge on foot, but not just on foot. I want to not take any damage, not a single hit point loss. So take a look there. We have 145 on the armor and full heart, full health. And I'm hoping to survive without getting shot a single time. I didn't want to take even fall damage there, so you saw me slowly take the ramp off of that roof. And now we're going to go backways as much as possible, staying off the roads, trying to avoid the police officers. We missed it. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, there it is. All right, here we go. Still at 145, still at 145. Get to the next exit, 136. That was super lame. Let's try it again. Back at 145, the no vehicle, oh, look out, that's scary times. No vehicle, no damage challenge. And this is actually my second attempt at this. I showed you the only fail I had, and then I learned my lesson about really trying desperately to avoid the roads no matter what. Roads equals police equals pain. That's the truism I discovered in this attempt. All right, back between the buildings. I'm getting shot at here. Come on, Tommy. Run as fast as your little legs will take you. I probably should have come up with a plan because I don't know all the back alleys and stuff between where I am and where I'm trying to go. So I was just kind of making it up on the fly. I was like, all right, maybe I can go behind this yellow building here off to my left, the taxi building, Kaufman Cab building. Is this a way? This looks like it's going somewhere. Is it going somewhere? I don't know. Let's just try, right? Okay, that looks promising. Okay, I know where I am, but I don't think I can go directly. Yeah, there's a wall here in between. And then 2 SWAT guys just standing pat. They are not activated yet. Hello, officer. What if we just do a little safety lap around this building in the hopes of despawning any police officers that are over on that road? We're back around, attempt number 2. Hello, officers to my right. Don't shoot me. There's somebody to my left. Don't shoot me. There's that car behind me. Don't run over me. So I was trying to get myself in the middle of like those palm trees. The cops are on the way. Like I don't have enough to worry about already. Okay, we grab this. Oh, we're getting shot at. Look out. Still 145. Police officers aplenty. Is this an exit? Okay, and that's a dead end. Let's go back this way. All right, and left, and we're on the road. We don't like it at all. Let's go behind the taxi building again. No, we can't. That's closed. And, easy. Oh, my goodness. I wasn't worried. Okay, mission passed. Challenge complete. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So if you have anything you'd like to share about Juju Scramble, go ahead and leave your thoughts in the comments. I will take my $1,000, save a couple of times in order to get the time right. And we'll pick up here for our next mission, which will be the second of 3 Auntie Poulette missions. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you real soon.